Askreddit, the words, low battery, appear right before your eyes. You take off your VR headset and realized your whole life was just a VR simulation which you've been playing for only a few minutes. How do you react? I turn down the difficulty and try again. I wish I could give you gold. Wow, thanks all. Bows with respect. I'll be amazed how I managed to get fracked up in a game where I am supposed to be the protagonist. Edit, thanks for the gold and silver smiley face. It turns out your controller was broken so you couldn't activate any of your powers, making you no better than the NPCs. Why did I go back to the carpet store after beating cancer? Shoulda went off grid. No social security. That's how it's done. I look down. Ah frack, I'm still fat. Test to see if you're on the real world or dreaming by cutting your belly off with rusty scissors. Just like the simulations. Lies, deception. Steal batteries from the TV remote and keep playing, duh. I'd throw the VR set away and keep the dead batteries as a reminder that I should never frack with VR again. WTF. It's only been a few minutes, so why is it on low battery? It's a faulty VR headset. Well, since I can afford a VR setup, I must be richer in this new life, so I'd be pretty stoked honestly. On the other hand, everyone owns a headset in Ready Player One, even the people living in a shitty trailer. It could just be a basic tool in that world. I go online and find a walkthrough so I don't fail miserably again. Edit, I don't open Reddit for a day and I've been given medal. You find CCTV footage of you currently online searching for a walkthrough. Post a very strongly worded review on how shitty and boring the game is. 40+ hours of cubicle grinding per week, really? I can't see anyone has mentioned it yet, but there was a Redditor once who actually had this sensation after a concussion. He lived a whole lifetime, came to and realized it wasn't real, and struggled with depression because his wife and children never existed and he missed them so much. I don't know how real it was, but it's hard not to feel pity. Edit source. That would probably be my answer to this question. I would probably have the biggest anxiety attack of my life and probably not being able to deal with the fact that my girlfriend was just a simulation. Gods, that was awful. Way too arbitrary, pay to win, and what's with the loot boxes? This game sucks. To be fair, it only uses in-game currency. Dude, I suck at this. What if the goal was to suck in this game? Has anyone found the final boss yet? Thank frack for that. Uninstall the Interesting Times DLC and restart. I'll continue later, and proceed to make dinner. Today's special, cereal box with rotten meat. As you guessed, I'm a raccoon. Hello raccoon. Big fan here. Loved your work in Guardians of the Galaxy. Hey, you sold a gun to a guy who kills people. You beat cancer, then went back to working at the carpet store? Probably cry for a very long time. All my experiences, the feelings, pain, love, happiness, the people I knew and how content I am with my life RN, and it keeps getting better, none of it existed and I would long for it deeply. The only other thing I would ask myself is YTF, did I have the depression debuff? Why cry? Just charge the battery and put the headset back on. Immediately load it up again knowing that it's a simulation and also knowing how historical events and the stock market are going to play out. Let's get weird. Oh, and also super rich. The stocks are procedurally generated. RC Cola and Tab are the two major competing soda brands. Texas Instruments makes the OS on nearly every computer in the world, and Ask Jeeves has nearly bought every company and taken over the world. Depends, is my real name Dwayne Dibbly or Jake Bullet? I'm Dwayne Dibbly. Did I save? ? I hope not. Deleted. Turns out it's a online multiplayer RPG and your husband exists in the real world somewhere and now the question is, do you try to find him in the real world? Then I take off that headset. Then the next. Then the next. Then the next. Wah. Ha. Humans, what a crazy-ass species for the devs to think up. IKR. And with ears to sense sound and tongues and skin and shit LMAO, how high were they? Check if my dick is still a disappointment. And what if you actually a girl thinking face? What kind of sick, twisted, asshole wrote that storyline, edited to close the fracking quotes? It's randomly generated within certain parameters. Sometimes you get some outlier of statistically probable timelines. I really wasted my 20s, and I never should have gone back to the carpet store after surviving cancer. Boy, am I glad I googled that. Fantastic. Wanted to quit anyway. This game sucks. 0-100s. I found out my life is a video game Rick and Morty play. Username checks out. Wayne Dibley. Thermos, sandwiches, corn plasters, telephone money, dandruff brush, animal footprint chart and one triple thick condom. You never know. I wouldn't. I'd be effectively dead. The person who was playing the simulation would have to react to it instead. I hope they hated every minute of it, the stupid jerk. This guy philosophizes. Get annoyed at how shitty I was doing. Change the batteries, plug it in, whatever. Start over. Pick a different character. Wake up and hear someone say, "Hey you're finally awake." Insert creaking of a rickety cart and horse hooves. Check the mirror and hope my real body isn't also one I hate. Turns out you thought it was funny to turn all the sliders on the character creator to the extremes. No. My cat. Plot twist, you are your cat. Subscribe. Or don't. I don't care.